everyone, welcome back. It's me Didi and today I'm gonna teach you guys the first step of solving the Rubik's Cube. So guys, we are getting into the solution of Rubik's Cube. The first step of solving Rubik's Cube is the white cross. So today in part 3 of the cubing series, I'm gonna teach you guys how to solve the white cross. So without wasting time, let's go into the video. So guys, now we are getting into the solution of Rubik's Cube. So first thing what we need to do is scramble the cube entirely, just like this. A quick hand scramble we can just apply on it so that we can quickly start on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So in the solution, first getting into the white cross. So guys, for solving the white cross, first we need to check for the white centerpiece. This is a white centerpiece and keep it at the bottom of your cube, that is at the downside, so that yellow centerpiece is on the top, as because of color scheme, as you know. Then we need to check for the white edge pieces. Okay, for example, this is one white edge piece and we need to get them around the yellow center. So this is only one white edge piece. We have 4 of them like that. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. In these 4 edge places we need to get white edge pieces. So first let's start from the easiest case to the hardest one. So here we are having this edge piece. We need to get this edge piece around this yellow centerpiece. So for that, this is on the right layer. We can just move it up and get it around the yellow centerpiece. So now it's near. Now let's check for another one, and here one is there. Okay, this is the next easiest case, okay, that I'm gonna talk about. Now it's not over here, it's not on the side layer, it's on the side layer, but it's near the white centerpiece. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get this one on top near the yellow centerpiece. So for that, what we need to do, when it was on the right layer on the front, we just moved it once. Now it's at the bottom, so we need to rotate it twice. Okay, 1, 2, that is 1 or 2, or if it's on the left side we can do an L2. So this will be near the yellow centerpiece. Now let's look for the another one. Here one piece is there, so it's simple. We can just move it once and it will be on top. And we have 3 centerpieces on top now. Now getting into a bit harder case where most people find a difficulty in. It's the case where this edge piece is around this yellow centerpiece, but it's slightly flipped. This white should be on top and this red should be in front, but it's twisted, or you can say it's flipped. So what we need to do is we need to move this front layer. This is the front layer where this piece is lying. Okay, this piece is lying in this front layer. So we need to rotate this front layer either to the right side or to the left side. So here I am going to rotate it to the left side. Okay, so I just rotate it to the left side. Now I can just move this one up as before, as it's on the left side. But the problem here is this piece that we had already solved will mess up. So for that, what we need to do is the slot that is remaining for entering this edge piece is this one. So what we need to do is where this edge piece will go. This edge piece will go straight up, that is, this is the slot, is the correct position for this edge piece. So what we need to do, we need to make the slot on the correct position of this edge piece. So for that we can just do a U, or if it's on the right side you can do a U prime. So I'm just moving it towards clockwise, and now it's on the correct slot and I can just move it up and this will be on top. So the next piece that we are gonna face is a quite similar one to the earlier case, but the earlier case the edge piece was on top, slightly flipped, but this is at the bottom. That is, it's matched to the white centerpiece, but it's flipped over the white centerpiece. So what we need to do over here is, as I said before, we need to rotate this one either to the left or the right. Which layer? The front layer, where it's lying. So I'm gonna rotate it to the left. So I have rotated to the left one, and as I said before, we cannot move it directly up because this will mess up this piece which is already solved. So what we need to do is we need to find the empty slot, move it to the correct position where this should go, and just move it up, and that will be solved. Now this case is the second variation of the previous case that we did. It's slightly flipped to the white center, but here we cannot do it either to the left or to the right because there is already one solved edge piece near the yellow center. So when we rotate this front layer either to the right or to the left, this piece will get messed up. So what we need to do is the same principle as I said before. I need to find the empty slot, any empty slot, okay, it's not necessary it's this one, any empty slot, move it to the front layer because the front layer is the one which we need to rotate. So we'll move it to the front layer, then we'll do the remaining thing as before, to the left, then rotate this empty slot towards the position, correct position where the edge piece should go, then move it up, and the edge piece will be solved. Now guys, there is a difficulty that most people face while entering the normal position of the edge piece. This is positioned at the normal stage where we can just move it towards upside and it will be solved, but the problem is that there is already one solved white edge piece on the top. Okay, so I have already told you guys in the previous case that when we rotate it and this is on the left or the right side, and when there is any other piece on top of it where this should go, the correct position of that, what we need to do, we need to find the empty slot. So here we are having two empty slots, we can choose any of them, either this one or this one. To get this one we need to do u prime, that is we need to get this one towards here, means we need to rotate the upper layer towards anti-clockwise, and if you need to get this one then you need to move it clockwise, then move this one up and that edge piece will be solved. Now there is one more variation of this one, as I told, when this one is attached to the white center, okay, and you can just get this white piece around the yellow center by just rotating it twice, but here one already solved edge piece is there. So what we'll do is same principle, this you guys can do it yourself, you can understand as I told you guys many times in many different cases, but again I am explaining to avoid confusion of beginners. So I need to move, this is the slot where this edge piece should go. So what I need to do is I need to move the slot here because this is on the right layer. This is the layer where the edge piece that need to be solved lies, okay. So I need to just move it towards here, okay, so it's counterclockwise. If there is any other slot then you can choose that slot, or I am having only one slot remaining over here, so I am doing like that, and I can just rotate it twice and that will be solved. So there is a tip for you guys to make it easier, that when I said edge pieces, that I told here select the edge pieces and put around the yellow center, never mind about the corner piece, okay. Here for example, here one white corner is there, don't think that here one corner came, what should I do, nothing, no problem is there. When I say edge piece, only focus at the edge pieces. When I say corner piece, never focus at the edge piece, only focus at the corner pieces. So keep in mind that when I say edge piece, no matter if any white corner pieces came in between, it's not gonna matter the solve. Now, so guys, we are getting into finishing the white cross. So for that, what we need to do is, first we need to get all these white edge pieces around the yellow center, as I told you guys and I have taught you guys. Now the next step what we need to do is get all these white edge pieces around the white centerpiece by aligning them with their concerned centerpieces. Okay, that means aligning the second color of the white edge piece. As I have told you guys, there are two colors in a particular edge piece. For example, here we have white and red. So we need to align red with its particular centerpiece, as I have done here. So like that, we need to align them and get it to white centerpiece. By doing that with all the edge pieces around the yellow center, our first cross will be finished. Okay, so I'll just do by starting. So what we need to do is select a white edge piece from this four. For example, I have selected this one. The next thing what we need to look is the front color or the second color of this particular edge piece. Now we need to check for red center. Here is it red? No. Here is it red? No. Here it is red. So we need to move this one towards left side so that we can align it with the red centerpiece. So I'm gonna do a U so that it gets aligned. And now what I need to do is I need to rotate this layer, that is this front layer, or if you're holding it like this itself, it's the left layer. Okay, so the particular layer that lies, I need to rotate it twice so that I can get it around the white centerpiece. So next what we need to do is select the next out of these three. I have selected orange. So orange centerpiece is over here, again on the left side. So I'll just do a U and get it around, rotate it twice, and it will be around this white centerpiece. Now I have already aligned one. Okay, I have already aligned one edge piece. So what I need to do is just rotate it twice so that I can get it around this one. Now the last and final piece that we need to solve is with the blue color. So it's not over here, blue center is over the right side, so we need to just do a U prime towards counterclockwise and rotate it twice so that it's around the white centerpiece. So guys, we have the last and final edge piece. We checked for blue, it's not over here on the left, it's not over here on the right. So as obviously it will be on the back, so we need to rotate this one twice to get it back aligned with the particular centerpiece, and rotate it twice so that it's aligned with the white centerpiece. And now you have learned how to solve the first cross of the Rubik's Cube. Practice well so that you can get familiar with it. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you have liked today's video. Don't forget to give a thumbs up down below and also put forward your queries and suggestions in the comment box down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then for what you're waiting for, just hit the subscribe button and also enable the bell icon so that you can stay notified whenever I upload a video. Also follow me on Instagram. So till I come with my next video, stay tuned and bye bye.